It's May 8th, 2019. My name's Eric Haluzik with All Corners Home Inspections. Excuse me, May 7th, 2019. My name's Eric Haluzik with All Corners Home Inspections. This is the crawl space evaluation for this single-family home on Fishback in Monmouth, Oregon. As with all the videos in this report, we request that you view this video as supplemental to the written version of the report to which this video has been attached. At the time of inspection, there were a number of reportable challenges in this raised foundation crawl space. We'll do our best to detail those challenges here. The first challenge we'll identify is at the front portion of the crawl, which is where we're facing right now. This is the front. This would be the left-hand side if you're facing the front of the structure. So the front portion of the structure and the left-hand side of the structure are experiencing what we call water intrusion. Along the areas where there are breaches in the foundation, we're seeing water intrusion. There's a pipe near the front that is protruding through the wall, and here it would appear as if substantial amounts of water are running through there. There's also pour designation. So when you pour a foundation, you'll have several pours from a concrete truck. At those locations, if the foundation is not properly vibrated, then you'll have a seam, which is right there. You can see this area of discoloration. There'll be a seam where water can actually work its way through the foundation. This is not a structural challenge per se, simply an area where water will be allowed to penetrate through, again, the foundation wall. We see this condition repeated several times, culminating in standing water at the left-hand side and front portion of the structure. We're probably talking several gallons of water in the crawl space at this time. We do have organic growth underneath the vapor barrier. This is not uncommon, although the vapor barrier is breached in a number of locations, so any sort of mold spores or mushroom spores that might bloom here would be discharged into the crawl space. We also have insulation down and compressed and in poor condition at the area underneath the hall bathroom at the underneath the first story. It would appear as if we had historic leaks at this location, and a fair amount of construction debris was left behind. That construction debris is awfully yummy to wood-destroying insects. We'd highly recommend removal of all unnecessary organic material as well as all unnecessary insulation. There's also the carcass of what would appear to be an opossum right near the crawl space entrance. We'd highly recommend removing that because that sort of air, rotting carcass air in the crawl space can make its way up into the interior portion of the living space. There's no plumbing insulation around the copper distribution lines. The crawl space vents are currently blocked at a couple of locations. The crawl space ventilation system in this house should be left open year-round to allow to allow atmospheric moisture to dissipate organically over time rather than building up and creating a moisture-rich environment. This has been Eric Haluzik with All Corners Home Inspections.